remember we talked to you earlier in fall camp, and you kind of talked about maybe refinding the joy a little bit of playing football at Kansas. Could you expand upon that a little bit more? Like, was there a moment for you maybe where there's like a switch flipped of, hey, I'm back in it. I feel like I'm where I need to be at this point?
I can't tell you an exact moment. It's just something that happened over time. You just kind of just start having joy, and just the game it's not like you at work. It's like you just out playing football. Truthfully.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
What were maybe your first impressions of Kansas before you even maybe got here versus what you've experienced now up to this point?
I wouldn't say I knew too much about Kansas, truthfully. I probably caught like one game before on TV, but definitely when I got here, they exceeded a lot of my expectations. As you can see, the new stadium, we got a lot of new stuff in the facility, the coaches, the nutrition, just things like that.
How much did a guy like maybe Daniel Hishaw maybe help you as well? The fact that he's been here for several years, has been in this program. Did he help you at all maybe in terms of your integrating into the program?
Yeah, definitely. Just, putting me up to the standard of what everybody expect around the facility, learning the plays, getting with me and stuff like that, talking through the plays with me, and just being a brother, truthfully, yeah.
How would you describe your style of running?
I don't really like to do that. I just leave that to y'all.
Okay. Or maybe let the defender let them know how it is. Right?
I let the defender, they can dictate it.
Yeah. When you think about the running back room in totality, you and Daniel plus Harry and Johnny, what do you think is what brings that group together, and how do you think that'll reflect on the field as well?
I don't feel like nobody's selfish. I feel like we all want to see each other win. We all go out there each and every day to compete. And at the end of the day, just try to get each other better. We all know at the end it's a long season. We all gonna need each other at some point in the season. Does
it help having a quarterback as well, like Jalen Daniels, who has been here as well and has that experience, maybe just in terms of executing plays and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, definitely. When you got a quarterback like Jalen with his confidence and his skill set, it make the game easier. It's gonna make anybody who got a quarterback like that on the offensive side, it's gonna make the game easy in general. So.
I kind of wanted to ask about the idea of the nickname Quadzilla. Where did that originate from? Do you know? Do you embrace it, or how did that come about?
To be honest, I haven't really embraced that nickname all the way, because I don't call myself that or go by that, But if that's what they want to say when they like my quads, have fun with it. But like, if somebody yelled at Quadzilla, I would not respond to that. But, I like the name for the quads, though.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
You've obviously been through this process with fall camp and whatnot several years. What's different maybe for you this year compared to previous years?
Well, I'll say this. The first few days of fall camp was the hottest days of fall camp that I ever had. Like, I was sweating so much, and that's why, like, in my mic'd up video, it was the first day, and I was serious about, like, I couldn't breathe, like, it was so humid. But, I say that's one of the big changes. Like, fall camp is just one of the times, like, everybody has to band together, and I've had some great seasons here and some good brothers here, so I wouldn't say it's, like, too huge of a difference.
Yeah. Well, with Devin Neal departing, did you feel yourself, was there a moment where you kind of recognized, like, I need to step up as a leader maybe a little bit more, or things like that? Was there a moment for that where that maybe clicked for you?
Yeah, I definitely did have a click where I was like, okay, I got to step up more and be more vocal for sure. And that's what I did, and I know it's just a good thing for everybody that's new in here and even people that's here now to just have that type of vibe and have another person that's been here for a long time lead them and know what the coaches like and what we need to do and everything to be successful.
When a guy like Leshon comes in the room who's had some success at a previous stop, what was that like for you? Did you help bring him along? Were you kind of helping him, get into the program and everything?
Yeah, I helped him definitely get in the program, but I think like everybody in the running back room and like on the team, like it wasn't just me. He was asking a lot of other people, talking to a lot of other people. And so when he's friends with other dudes on the team and other guys, like he would walk around and would help guide him too. But also he came in and he helped us with a lot of stuff too, just like as a running back too, like talking about running back styles and what we should do best and everything.
Yeah. When it comes to rivalries, K-State obviously is a big one, but they're also going to be playing Missouri for the first time in a while this year. Did you have a concept of the Missouri rivalry at all, or heading into it previously, or did you have any prior knowledge?
I knew about it. I did know about the Missouri rivalry, but one thing about this year, I want to treat every game the same.
Yeah.
We need to go in there, we need to try to dominate, and we need to try to be fearless, aggressive, and just win.
Yeah. You guys have had a chance to practice in the new stadium a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
What was that experience like, first time getting on that field?
It was amazing. Like, the turf was so soft. Like, seeing just how the lights were set up and everything, it's just amazing. I was just took away. I can't even lie to you.
Just first off, for you, what's this fall camp been like so far for you?
Fall camp's been amazing. Having 4-5 weeks to spend time your whole day with the guys that you're going to be going to war with. It's been great. Compete against them, and iron sharpens iron.
With you guys playing a week 0 game, did you notice a difference at all, maybe in schedule, rhythm, or whatnot, with the fact that you started a little bit earlier, or has it just been kind of all the same for you?
It's pretty much been the same format. Coach Lee and Coach Leipold, they find a great way to make things similar as to where they were last year, or to make sure that our bodies and our mind are in a great spot for the game.
Yeah. With the new stadium, you guys had a chance to practice in it a little bit. What was your impression of it, and maybe what's your biggest takeaways from having a chance to be in there?
It was stunning, honestly. It's breathtaking, even without fans in the crowd. So, to close my eyes, I can't even imagine what it'll look like packed out, or sound like packed out. So it's honestly really exciting.
Yeah. You lose a guy like Devin Neal from last year's team, but you have Daniel Hishaw back. You bring in Leshon Williams as well. Just maybe what's your feeling on where everybody's at right now with the running backs?
We're fired up. We're ready. Yeah.
Just amped up, ready to go.
We're ready. We're ready. I don't want to say too much. We're just ready.
Yeah. Have you noticed a difference in Daniel specifically, maybe with the fact that he's sort of stepping into that primary role, I guess, with Devin Neal, maybe from like a leadership standpoint, or just anything about him?
Yeah, leadership, as well as his perspective to the field. He's been putting in a lot more extra work, a lot more film time. So, I'm really excited to see what he's going to do this year. Yeah,
and for you specifically, what's an area that you think you're going to be bringing to that room and having a chance to impact the team as well?
Keeping us all together. I love when we're able to come together as we've been spending a lot of time together in the film room, at the dinner table, lunch table, just making sure that we have that room bond overall.
Yeah. Hey, first off, for you, coming back from an injury, dealing with that, what was that experience like for you, and maybe how are you feeling right now?
I feel great, man. With our entire training staff, just the rehab process, it's been great just day by day. They've been helping me get better. Now I'm full steam ahead. I feel great out there. So.
Did it help having guys like Daniel Hishaw in the room, maybe can help mentor you, maybe take those mental reps still too?
Yeah, for sure. Just really emphasizing, you feel me, of probably not taking that rep, but also just really understanding you playing that rep like you're in there. He's definitely mentored me just throughout the way of still understanding the game, still getting better at things, just not only physically but mentally in the game. So.
Yeah. Last year, you guys had the tough loss against Kansas State in the rivalry game. You played Kansas State again this year, but you also played Missouri. Were you familiar at all with that? I mean, that's a rivalry that's being renewed. Did you have any impression of what that was, and have you gotten any more knowledge about what that rivalry maybe means to the fan bases?
Yeah, I heard about it when I first got here. It's like a way back type of rivalry, older. It getting brought back up. A lot of people have been talking about it. That's going to be one of our biggest games.
Yeah.
So I've definitely heard more about it, but I'm excited to play. So.
Remember, I think Lance Leipold mentioned that during practice sometimes they would be replaying what happened at the end of the K-State game to sort of help motivate you guys last year. This year, do you feel like that has motivated you? Do you feel like that has maybe brought you guys together a little bit more too?
Yeah, it's definitely helped us of really reminding us to finish. It could be a workout, it could be a practice of understanding that, we can play great the whole game, but if you don't execute in the fourth quarter, if we don't finish, then, it could go bad. So
yeah. You guys have had a chance to do a few practices inside the new stadium. Mm-hmm. What were your initial impressions of it, and maybe how excited are you for an opportunity to play there with fans as well?
Yeah, definitely that first practice, we were all just looking around. It was crazy. seeing it from the ground and getting built up with what the workers did, it's amazing, man. So I'm definitely excited to play this year. It's gonna be crazy. So
Yeah. I'll ask you a fun question a little bit. If you had to be trapped on an island with one member of the team for the rest of your life, who would you want to be trapped with?
Oh, one person. I'll probably say Isaiah Marshall.
Okay.
I got Zeke. We just gonna have laughs no matter what, bro.
You think you survived though?
Yeah, we're gonna be good. Trust
Okay.
me.
I like the
Yeah.
confidence.
You know,